More examples. Let's say we've got 4x minus 3, and we say that equals 17, and I want to solve 4x, the world's worst x, but I want to solve for this x. Okay, what do we do? First thing, we always find the equals sign. There it is right there. So over on the right hand side, over this side, is there any x over this side? And the answer is no. Is there any term here which doesn't include an x? Well, it's that one there. So we want to bring this negative 3 over to the other side. So the opposite of subtracting 3 is adding 3. It's the world's worst plus sign. We want to add 3 to both sides, so they're going to cancel. 4x is going to be equal to 20. So I added 3 to both sides. Negative 3 plus 3 is no 3's. 17 plus 3 is 20. Now what do we want to get rid of? Are there any terms here on the left hand side that don't have x? No. Is x anywhere on the right hand side? No. Okay, we'll go to the next step. What do we need to get rid of in this term here, which is not x? Well, this is 4x, which is the same as 4 times x, which is the same as x times 4. So multiplying by 4, the opposite of that is to divide this entire side by 4, and whatever we do to one side we must do to the other side for it to balance out. And they're going to cancel. They're not going to disappear, of course, they're just going to go to 1. So this is going to become x over 1, which is x. And over here, 20 divided by 4, if you remember your times tables, that's 5. So let's do a test. 4 times 5 minus 3, does that equal 17? Well, 4 times 5 is 20 minus 3, and that does indeed equal 17. Power of algebra. Moving on. We've got 6w minus 3 equals 17. Okay, what do we want to do first? Well, we want to get rid of this 3. It's negative 3, so we want to add 3 to both sides. And a car alarm has gone off in the distance. So when we do that, minus 3 plus 3 is 0. 17 plus 3 is 20. So we have 6w equals 20. And now we want to get rid of this 6. This is the only thing which isn't a w on this side. So it's 6 times w. So we want to divide by 6. And whatever we do to the other side, one side we have to do to the other side. They're going to cancel. They're going to go to 1, which leaves us with w. And now we've got 20 over 6. And you could leave it like that, I guess, as an improper fraction. Let's simplify it a little bit. They're both even numbers, so let's divide both of them by 2. And that's a better improper fraction. It's a simplified improper fraction, but I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Slightly tougher version of that same question. I want to find w again. Plus 12. So now what's the complicating factor? Well, the complicating factor is this term here. There's a W on the right hand side and a W on the left hand side. We want all of the W's over on the left hand side, and we want all the numbers that are not W on the right hand side. Okay, well, let's just do it term by term. Let's bring this 2 over first. So it's minus 2, so we want to do the opposite of subtracting 2. We want to add 2, and we want to add 2 to both sides. Remember, the scales have to balance up. 6W minus 2 plus 2 is 6W. We do it to one side. 6W minus 2 plus 2 is 6W. And over this side we have 3W plus 12 plus 2 is 3W plus 14. Okay, now we want to check on the left hand side. There's no term there which doesn't have a W, so we're fine with that for now. Over here though we have a W, and remember it's plus 3W, so we want to take 3W away from both sides. Okay, so 6W minus 3W is 3W, and 3W minus 3W is no W's, and that equals 14. So 3W equals 14. Now what do we do? Well, we want to get rid of this 3. So we're going to divide both sides by 3. And we get W equals 14 over 3. And that looks weird, it looks strange, but that's the answer. Improper fraction is fine for us. Okay, one last one before we do some more. We're back to X again. Now what do we do? So we just go through the steps. 7x plus 2, all of that over 3 equals 10. So we want to get rid of this 3. We want to get rid of this 3. We want to bring this 3 from this side over to this side. As it stands, it's everything here divided by 3. So we want to multiply this whole thing by 3. And whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. Now 7x plus 2 over 3 times 3 over 1, these are going to cancel, they're going to go to 1. So we're left with 7x plus 2 on the left hand side. Okay, on the right hand side we have this 10 times 3, which is 30. So this is the right hand side. Left hand side equals the right hand side, so let me just bring them all down. 7x plus 2, the left hand side, equals 30. We want to get rid of this 2 now. Get rid of the 2. 7x equals 28. Now I'm just going to come up here. So we have 7x over 28. So now we want to divide both sides by 7. They're going to cancel, they're going to go to 1. and this is going to cancel, and it's going to go to 4. 28 divided by 7 is 4. So x equals 4. Let's test it out. If this is true, then 7 times 4 plus 2 all divided by 3 should equal 10. Well, if this is 28, 7 times 4 is 28. 30 divided by 3 is 10. Yep, it works.